So, in recent times, there has been a prevailing sentiment amongst some of us returning to Nigeria. I mean, this sentiment among people relocating from the diaspora to Nigeria. Most people believe that it may not be the wisest choice due to the challenges that we are facing currently in Nigeria. To an extent, I don't really blame people that think this way. However, I believe it's time to dispel these misconceptions. I think we really need to talk about this and shed more light on the countless positive aspects that Nigeria has to offer. Returning home should not be viewed as a daunting endeavor, really, but I think it should rather be an opportunity to contribute to the growth and development of our country. I get these questions from almost everybody I tell I'm relocating to Nigeria. I mean, while I was in the UK, I'll call up my friends, even my family, and I said to them I'll be coming to Nigeria for a year, and if I like it, I'll be staying back, and if I don't, I'll be going back to the UK. And the responses I got was quite interesting. But I asked myself this question: why is it such a big deal to come back to your father's, like, come back to your motherland, come back to your fatherland, as the case may be? Is that even, I don't know, I don't really know how to word this. Is that even something to think about? It's like asking somebody, why are you going home to your father? Why are you going home to your mother? Why are you going home to your family? Why are you going to home? Why are you going home to your friends? Anyway, I've been on ground. I've been in Nigeria for the past 2 years, and like I would always say, I know I'm sounding like a broken record now. It has been one of the best things I've done for myself and my family. And right now in Nigeria, there's an incredible wealth transfer that is happening due to the high exchange rates. As we know, the foreign currency holds more power than ever in Nigeria. Just imagine this. Imagine the potential of turning a small portion of your savings into a substantial asset back home. I mean, I'm talking to people in diaspora, what they can do with their savings um, at this current time in Nigeria. Economically, I would say Nigeria is brimming with opportunities. Whenever I say this, I know I can just imagine people rolling their eyes when I say this. The opportunities that are waiting to be seized are enormous. With the burgeoning youth population and a growing middle class, there is a demand for skilled professionals and entrepreneurs across the various sectors that we have in Nigeria. Whether it's in the technology sector, agriculture, healthcare, or the creative industries, there are ample prospects for success and prosperity for those that are willing to take the leap. I would like to say this. Returning to Nigeria allows us to play a pivotal role in shaping the future of the country. I see people say this, especially people in the diaspora. They say this, and I ask myself, you can't be that far away and you're asking for the change. This change has to come from every one of us, from each and every one of us. So we cannot just, stand by and be merely spectators. We should be actively participating in the journey towards the progress and development of Nigeria. And we can do this by leveraging our experiences, our expertise, our networks that we've gained abroad. We can drive positive change and contribute to building Nigeria that we can all be proud of. Another thing I want us to acknowledge is the vibrant spirit of resilience that defines Nigeria. Anywhere in the world you find a Nigerian, you just like you can't miss it. It's just there. There's this fighting spirit in us, like there's this resilient spirit in us that cannot be overlooked. Whenever you see a Nigerian in any part of the world, you can just tell, because there's this thing with us, like we are bold, we are vibrant, and our resilience in in the way we do things, our grit just defines us wherever we are. Despite the challenges that we face as a country, Nigeria has continued to thrive, fueled by the ingenuity and tenacity of its people. I know many of you living abroad might feel worried when you hear about the insecurity issues in Nigeria, and it is very easy to feel discouraged, especially when you compare it to the well structured environment in the diaspora. I understand that aspect of worriness, if you ask me. But I would want to say this: it is understandable to have those reservations about returning to Nigeria, given the complexities of Nigeria, with everything that is happening, especially with the protests that is going on now due to bad governance. It has been a major issue in the country since post-colonial era. However, I would want to say, let us not allow fear to overshadow our potential, this immense potential that Nigeria holds. Most people don't say this, or many people don't say this, but it is there. I would like us to embrace the challenges as opportunities for growth and transformation, knowing that our collective efforts can make a tangible difference in the lives of so many Nigerians. To conclude this, I again want to urge you to reconsider the notion that returning home is not viable, like it's not a viable option. Nigeria is a land of boundless opportunities, resilience, and untapped potential. Just look at it this way: Nigeria is full with so many problems. Nigeria is full with so many, the complexities in Nigeria is enormous. Look at those problems as opportunities for you, because if you can create solutions for these problems, that will be you making an impact in people's life, making an impact, a positive impact for that um, in Nigeria. And it is quite fulfilling and very rewarding. I just want you to look at it in that aspect. I think it will be easier for you to just wrap your head around this. Like, if you're still contemplating, if you're considering to returning to Nigeria, I would like you to approach it as not a daunting challenge, but just see it as a homecoming that is filled with endless possibilities. We can contribute our expertise, our passion, our commitment to building Nigeria that we all can be proud of. I'll continue this on my next video. I hope you've enjoyed today's one. I will see you again. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.